Monday, we got a meal plan, we got a training plan. Now it's all we have to do is execute the plan, right? It's up to us. But it's been a great week of training and then, the extra abs that we've been doing. It's actually been fun. I've really enjoyed it. Um, Coach Dre popped off the week with this message. He put it on the community page and he probably put it in the team. I'm assuming he put it on the men's team page and he put it in the sister circle, but I want to read a portion of it for those of you who may have missed it. So the message says, most people don't change their health. They repeat the same cycle over and over. They start, stop, lose a few pounds, and gain it back. They make the same excuses, follow the same habits, avoid the gym, eat the same comfort foods, and tell themselves next Monday. They live like this on repeat because they aren't willing to get uncomfortable. They aren't willing to shift. Real transformation requires real change. If you want to feel different, look different, live different, you have to do different. And I know when I read that, it really made me think about the differences that I need to make in order to get to my goal, the changes I needed to make. It's one thing, though, however, to call people out and tell them that they need to be different, but it's a whole nother thing to call them out and tell them they need to be different and then show them how to do it. Since last Wednesday, we have shared with you the winning formula of the Damn Fit system. It's not a gimmick. It's not a sales pitch. It's not a flashy new idea. It's a proven formula for success. I followed it with great success. And so has Coach Naja, Coach Robin, and Coaches Sabrina and Ron, and Coach Ken. We've all followed the system and hit our goals using those 4 easy steps. And that's why we're still here. We're still here because we believe in it and we want to share it with as many people as possible so that they too can achieve their goals. But I can hear somebody right now saying, you guys are all coaches. Of course you hit it. Of course it worked for you. Well, come here, Cookie. Come here, Amina, Verlina, Kim, Sierra, Yolanda, Doug, Phyllis, Fred, and the list goes on and on of members who have been successful, who have seen success and reached their goals following the Damn Fit system. It works. On Monday, Coach Robin shared step 1, fuel. Fuel represents everything that you put in your mouth, what you eat and what you drink. Just like diesel engines can only run off of diesel fuel, likewise, your body responds and performs at its best when you properly fuel it with the right amount of protein, carbs, fat, and water. On Tuesday, Coach Naja shared step 2, which is train. Train represents movement. When you are properly fueled, you will have the energy to move your body with purpose, intensity, and consistency. Training puts the fuel that you eat and the water that you drink to good use on your behalf. Yesterday, Coach Bree shared step 3, which is track. Track drives results. Coach Bree said track brings awareness. It's the difference between seeing progress and feeling disappointed about your health journey. Simply put, tracking represents the receipts of your efforts each week. And step number 4 is what I'm going to talk with you about this morning. Step 4 in the Damn Fit system is engage. Engage is all about connectivity. We are inherently social creatures, and it has been proven that people thrive in social groups. Damn Fitness is a socially active training group. We not only train together, we also learn, support, and have fun together, which is why we felt it important that you not only fuel, train, and track. It's equally important that you stay engaged with the community because your success comes when you engage with your coaches and with your other community members. Engage may seem to be the easiest of the four disciplines. However, I do realize that engaging with others may be challenging for some people. So let's talk about it. Why is engage so important? Reason one, motivation. A health and fitness journey is not anything that you want to tackle alone. We were created by God for community. The reason we have these motivational talks first thing each morning is to give everyone an opportunity to engage with the community and be reminded about your goals as you start your day. Although we are mostly silent and off camera in the mornings, hearing the familiar voices of those in our community brings about connection and inspiration, reminds each of us why we are here, and encourages us each day to continue along on our journey. These motivational calls are the perfect way to start your day by connecting and engaging with like-minded people. So reason two, accountability and learning. The weekly accountability meeting, also known as the WAM, is the other way that you can engage. Last night's WAM meeting was a great example of people in the community engaging with one another. Yesterday morning, we learned the importance of tracking our meals from Coach Bree. And then yesterday evening, Coach Naja helped to tear down the wall of complexity of meal tracking. She took the time to go step by step and show us how to enter our meals into the Trainerized system. People asked questions and got the help they needed, all by being present and engaging. The WAM sessions are every Wednesday at 7, and they typically last 30 minutes. However, from time to time, every now and then, the meeting goes a little bit over because we want to make sure that everyone gets their questions answered. That's the purpose of the WAM, to inform. The WAM sessions in the community is when the community comes together to learn the answers to the why, how, and what questions regarding the training program. For example, Coach Dre will break down why your favorite food is not good fuel. He'll also explain just how intimate the connection is between fuel and train. And he'll teach what exactly are macronutrients and why tracking them matters. So reason number two, accountability and learning. It's important to engage because sometimes we need assurance that we're not wasting our sacrifices. And that's reason number three. We've given up a lot for our health and fitness, right? Some things we really needed to give up, like me giving up cookies. But at the time when I first gave them up, it was a sacrifice. And I'm sure you can think of a number of things that you have given up. Time, sacrifice. Your favorite drink, sacrifice. Your favorite foods, those are all sacrifices. Training, it's a sacrifice. And you want to be assured that you're not wasting your sacrifice. And then other times when we're not sacrificing anything. So you're either sacrificing something or you're not sacrificing anything, and you need to reset. There's nothing wrong with getting assurance that you're doing the right things and headed in the right direction. Have you ever been given an assignment by your boss? I have, where they explain to you what they wanted. You go away and do it, and then bring it back to them, and they're like, that's not what I meant. That's not what I wanted. It's good to get that assurance that you're headed in the right direction. It's always best to engage with your accountability coach, your training coach, your competition coach, whichever coach you have, to make sure you are doing everything right and headed down the right path of your goal. No one has time to waste. No one has money to waste. Engage with your coaches for the best assurance, to be assured that you are on track. We have a lot of resources here at DAM, and one of my favorites are the mindset coaches. They are ready and willing to help everyone that has gotten off track and need to reset. So instead of lurking in the shadows or disappearing altogether and hiding the truth that you need a jump start, but don't have the tools to do it on your own, check in with Coach Robin and Coach Ken. They are trained and equipped to help you reset and reframe your goals. So step number 3 is assurance, getting the assurance that you need that you're headed down the right path. That's what Engage is all about. It's about staying connected for motivation, accountability, education, assurance that you're headed in the right track, and that you get the help you need if you need to reset. When you fuel, train, track, and engage, results will come. It isn't a new concept. It's also not rocket science. It's 4 easy steps to success. If you miss a step, you'll slow down your progress. But if you follow the system exactly, you will reach your fitness goals. All right? That's my motivational talk for today. Engage.